Two check, 1 2 check. Hello, welcome or welcome back. I am your most magnanimous illustrative host, Michael D. Nicola. Here I am right here. This is how you know this is live. This is how you know this is live. I need little eyeballs for my hand. Anyway, as always, I like to start the top of the stream by thanking each and every one of my patrons. Thank you guys for your continuous support of this channel and my creations and presence on social media. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to my Twitch subscribers, YouTube subscribers, YouTube members, followers on any and all social media platforms. You guys are the best. You guys know what I like to do here. I like to draw for your pleasure, like the dancing chimpanzee I am. Pleasure or displeasure, depending on the day, depending on the drawing. I am showing you guys a. That was just my iPad, no big deal. I'm showing you guys a time-lapse image of what I was most recently up to, sketching. It's just a quick little portrait doodle, not even a full-blown. I don't know if I'd consider this a full-blown portrait. You guys let me know down below what you think. All right, let me see here. This was you know, I'll tell you what was really fun about this one. This one was a good time because I was able to play around with some colors. I've been trying to stick to a select couple of swatches and leave it at that, if that makes any sense. So for this piece specifically, I had this pinkish color, this blue, this kind of baby blue, this baby blue green, white, and black. And even the darker color here is honestly just it's the blue color and the pinkish hue intertwined. I mean, this is as well, but the difference between this is the white dots are what give it that effect. It's subtle, but it does it's subtle, but it does have a certain you know, I'll be honest with you. I am fascinated by halftone and the way how up close halftone it really up close you know, you think to yourself, oh, what are those polka dots? I mean, that's what it is, right? But you know, the human eye and the way color works. Yeah, the way the human eye and the way color works, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild that this polka dot here, when zoomed out, can turn into this image. Wild, right? I hope I'm not the only one, you know, fascinated by this, because I am. All right, so this is the next piece I intend on uploading. This is the next piece I intend on uploading. I want to see if I can get something done today on stream. Perhaps something a little quicker. Hello, Pink. Hello, Pink. What brought you here? Was it the Discord? Did the Discord give me away that I was in fact live? Alive like an animal. I'll tell you what's weird. I'm not showing up on my own YouTube channel. Hey, what's up, Gek? Gek, did you get a notification to come by and say hi? No, I get notifications for your stream. Wow, Pink. Pink, that's so sweet. Thank you, Pink. Thank you, Pink. All right, let's see what kind of doodling damage we can do today. In a few hours. during the afternoon. I hope you guys are enjoying your beautiful Thursday. Is it already Thursday? Your beautiful Thursday evening. Nah, I always just check around this time to see if you're live. Really, Gek? That's dope. Hey, Strike Boy! Welcome back, baby. Welcome back, Striko. Let's see if we can't, Oh, let me delete this. This is a duplicate. Get out of here. Let's see if I can't. Come on. Oh, crap. You know what I forgot? Oh, man, I forgot my little utensil. It's in the other room. Utensil. Sounds like I'm eating berries or something. I promise you I'm not eating any berries. I forgot my little doodad. My little clictopus. For those, if you don't know, when I work, what I do is I have a little device in my right hand that helps me erase and draw, erase, undo, redo without my hand leaving. I started a new sketch if you want to check it out. I always want to check it out. I always encourage everyone in the Discord to post in the art channel. I see Casey just posted something in there right now. Valenvenge did one the other day. Love seeing it, and I said this before and I'll say it again. I will tolerate trolling in just oh, there goes my drink. Whoops. Did I get anything of consequence wet? No. Just the floor. RIP my mason jar. Hang on. Shit, I should probably clean this up, right? Broken glass on the floor, not good. One second. Oh, jeez. Now I gotta get a broom. Okay, I got the Okay, I'm back with my broom. Hang on, let me just move things. You know what I ordered? You know what? I got a Taco Bell. I got Taco Bell and I was drinking a Pepsi Zero. And I feel like this is God's way of saying, hey, lay off the Pepsi. You better lay off the you better lay off that Pepsi. Give me 1 sec while I clean up all these shards of glass so it's not under my foot. So, you know, midstream I don't shout in pain as I, you know, as I lament stepping on broken glass. Jeez. Wow, this glass got everywhere. Holy crap. Jeez, that's one thing I absolutely fucking hate about glassware, man. When it smashes, it just projects fucking 10 feet away. Christ. You would have thought I threw this thing, you would have thought I threw this across the room. It just fell off my table. Do you guys hear that? So many shards. And also, it's just a mason jar. It wasn't even a big one. It was a tiny mason jar. It just blam. And now I gotta worry about fucking getting glass in my foot. Shit. Well, this is what I get. Don't listen. What's up, Pulp? I'm cleaning up broken glass. It's my saboteurs. It's not my fault. I'm not at fault here. I refuse to take responsibility for my own actions. I was sabotaged. It's my detractors. They're after me again. It's Abby's fault. Abby did it. Abby, apologize for breaking my mason jar. I'm passing the buck. The buck doesn't stop here. Okay. This is a recording? No, this isn't a recording. I'm right here. La 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 la. Hello, Pulpo. No, I just fucking shattered glass all over my goddamn floor. Alright, fingers crossed that I don't stab my feet. Like one of the wet bandits from Home Alone. Alright, let me put this glass in the trash. Or rather in a box and then in the trash. I'll be right back. Fuck. Christ, man. What a start of the stream. Jesus. What a way to start a stream. What an idiot. Okay, I'm back. Fret not. I am back. Pre-record is a scenario where you break a leg while going to the toilet. Wait, what? Is this a recording? I'm so fucking sorry, says Abby. Apology accepted. Breaking things already. It's a great way to keep people alerted during AFK. Breaking things already. Pre-record a scenario where you break a leg while going to the toilet. Is that what do people do that? Also, I got a notification on my phone yesterday. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month. It's officially Hispanic Heritage Month for all of you Latinx out there. Pink, are you part Hispanic? Is it just that you... Pink, are you part Hispanic or do you just bang Hispanic dudes? I can't remember which one it is. I have been streaming while working, so I can't come. I am part Mexican. Which part? No, it was my idea 1 minute ago. Pulp, that's hilarious. Just when I go to the bathroom later. Just record this and replay it. Sorry, I'm wiping the fucking spilled Pepsi that got all over my desk. Guys, listen, I'm not a big soda guy, but I went to Taco Bell today. I hadn't been to Taco Bell in, I don't know, a couple weeks. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get the Taco Bell box. The grilled cheese burrito box, and I'm gonna treat myself to a Pepsi Zero. And now I'm paying the price, baby. This is what I get. I was drinking my refreshing Pepsi Zero, and now I'm cleaning that up off my desk. The audacity. Okay. Where were we? What were we doing before I decided to throw my drink across the room for no good reason? Destroying a perfectly good mason jar and a perfectly good inappropriate amount of Pepsi. Hello, Earthbound. Earthbound, are you ready for the next, was it the Singapore prelims and Grand Prix? That's what, first week? Is it October 1st? No, it's, when's that race? I feel like you're more in tune than I am. Mike, interrogative plan is to visit. Oh, interrogative plan. Interrogative plan is to visit America next year and drop by New York. We'd go grab a drink, right? Yeah, sure. Weekend of September 1st. Got it. September 30th. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, so oh, October 1st. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do you watch the qualifier? Or the practices? I skip the practice runs. I watch the qualifying rounds though. I feel like that's really exciting. I love seeing where people end up. You watch it? Wow, you watch every. Wow, you're the real deal. You know, I've actually thought. You know what? For the first time in my life, I thought about buying some team apparel, dude. Well, for those of you who don't know, I just started watching F1. I just started getting into F1. Best sport I've ever seen transpire. And I've seen all the American ones. And I've watched soccer as well. I've watched the World Cup. I don't give two fucks about soccer. Soccer can eat my nuts. I watched practically all the Olympic sports. My birthday was 2 days ago. I went to NYC that night. How was it? Was it like Gotham City? Practice shows how good a team is so I can get my bets in properly. Oh, you bet on it? Oh, that's so funny. It's so funny, Pink, that your phone is up. Your phone, like the image that you uploaded isn't like Discord doesn't want anything to do with the image they uploaded. Nice. I like her thick legs. I like her thick legs and her gem. Yeah, I've been betting for 2 years now. How much do you bet? Last year I made about 200 euros. That's pretty good. Nothing big, but it's fun. Oh, you went to, what part of the city was it in? And hey, happy belated birthday. All right. Jeez. All right. 20 minutes in, and I'm actually putting pencil to tablet. The place was near the Hard Rock Cafe. Is that Times Square? Down the street from the Apple. Is that Central Park East? There's a ton of Apple stores throughout Manhattan. From the Apple. Wait. You're talking about the Apple store? Or are you talking about? Oh, okay. Is there a Big Apple? Did they make a Big Apple? Did they do that? I haven't been to Times Square in a while. You know, I drove through Times Square a little while ago, and it was a fucking nightmare. And I remember why I don't ever go down there. I've been really getting into drawing Vikings lately. Have you posted any of your stuff on the Discord? I feel like I haven't seen any Viking drawings in there. I've seen thick ladies in there, thick lady drawings. Oh yeah, so Earthbound. I was really contemplating. Picking up some Haas, either Gunter Steiner merch, like, you know, like a meme. Yeah, like a meme jersey, or like an actual Haas. Dude, do you remember who? Do you remember if it was Magnussen or Grosjean that smashed? Or wait, was it neither? Wait, who smashed? Fuck, I don't remember now, man. All the seasons, all the years are blending together. Who smashed the door? Or was it? It wasn't Schumacher, right? Oh, it was the Russian kid. It was that piece of shit, dude. What a fucking scumbag, dude. With his fucking oligarch. His oligarch. Russian fucking oil tycoon. Mob fucking daddy. Fucking scumbags. That dude, that episode in Drive to Survive. Oh, dude. You talking about the one where his dad is like, I'm not the good man. I'm not nice. This is like, I'm not a hero. He said some really shady shit. And also, dude, what was that kid, man, just being like, oh, this car is fucked. This car is fucked. Somebody's sabotaging the car. It can't possibly be his shitty driving. No. It's not his shitty driving. It's clearly just the car. Not that Haas cars are, you know, something to write home about. You know, listen, we all know where Haas stand, but you know, Schumacher was doing his fucking thing in it. No problemo. At least Godify admits he's just not very good. Hello, Eric. I haven't, but I can. Trying out digital art as well. Yeah, Gek, dude, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to post your work in the Discord if you feel like sharing it. If you don't feel like sharing it, no pressure. Yeah, them some shady people. Wait, so what happened with that? I'm assuming Earthbound, I'm assuming his dad, the Russian oligarch, bailed. Is that kid, did he drop back down to F2? Nah, Haas cut ties with them. Really? Is it because of the Ukraine thing? Was Haas just like, oof, we can't have the Russian flag plastered all over our cars? No idea what Mazbin is doing now. Eric, how was your trip? Eric, are you back yet? Are you leaving? Are you at the airport? I'm home, buddy. Wow, that was quick. For some reason I thought you were coming home this evening. I'll jump on in a sec. Yeah, sure. At your convenience. Wait, so Earthbound, I was on F1 Reddit the other day. And dude, I had no idea that there was such an animosity to Verstappen. Especially because of that call that was made last year. All I heard when somebody brought up Verstappen, all I saw was people kept writing what was the phrase they kept writing? They kept writing human error. Human error is what they kept saying in the, they called him the human error champion. It was wild. F1 is a sport of extremes, man. You either adore a driver or hate them. I'm not a fan of Verstappen as a person, and also Horner can eat my nuts too. But you know, listen. Ricardo looks like he's not getting a seat. Oh no, dude. You think is it because he's performing so poorly this season for McLaren? Verstappen improved a lot as a person. He's no longer the arrogant 16-year-old. Hey, Geck. Nice post, man. I dig it. Nice Viking. Thanks, Abby. I appreciate you swinging by. We see him a lot more on the media here, and he's grown on me. I really disliked him at first, too. Nah, man. Dude, I still see him losing his shit and fucking shoving, was it Esteban Ocon? Was that who he shoved, if I remember correctly? Back when it was Force India? Dude, he was 18 years old all the time. Listen, man. I'm not saying everybody's perfect. I'm just saying. I still see that dickhead in there. And you know what, man? I'm not 100% sure that he's not that dickhead. I haven't seen a convincing enough argument that he isn't still that dickhead. Just older. I don't hate him, though. I don't have an animosity towards him. You need to be a dickhead to be an F1 driver. I think no. You have to be well. You know, when you're watching Drive to Survive and they're talking, when you're interviewing, it does, dude. Whether you're talking to a driver from fucking Williams or Haas or McLaren or Ferrari, whatever, or you know, Renault when that was the thing, they all say the same thing. I'm the best. They all say it. I'm the best. I'm gunning for number one for the most part, right? This is my year. I'm gonna turn it all around. And I think, yeah, you kind of have to be, you have to think you're the best, because if you don't, why are you, then you start calling everything into question. And then when you're hitting a turn doing 160 miles an hour, you probably start thinking, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing this for? Why am I risking my life? I mean, dude, looking at that Grosjean accident, the most recent one come to mind, or even the one before that, the previous season where the F2 driver was fucking obliterated because someone ran into his car doing 220. Fucking Pierre Gasly's boy, the Gas Man's boy. Yeah, no, man. Like, yeah, if you don't have that arrogance and self-confidence, what are you even doing? The Zhao accident at Silverstone, Verstappen at dude, the Verstappen Silverstone, was that the accident where fucking Max went right over Hamilton's car? Where like the fucking, like, Hamilton had fucking tread marks on his fucking helmet? You need to be a dickhead. No, that was Monza last year. Remind me of the Verstappen accident? Fucking Monza. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, man. And also apologies to anybody who doesn't watch Formula One. Like I said, I only recently started getting into it. Yeah, let me watch this, and I'm enthralled, man. I've never seen a sport like this in my entire life. I'm actually kind of bummed that I wasn't exposed to this beforehand. Max Verstappen crash, Silverstone 2021. I'm watching, everything seems like it's good. First turn. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. Crash happens around 2 minutes. Yeah, no, I know it's about to happen now. Where's the turn? Hang on, where's that turn? It's coming. Yeah, corpse is a beast. Yeah, I remember seeing this at the time and thinking, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, no, he had to be concussed after that, right? Like the force that he hit the wall. It was a 54G accident. God damn. Dude. I remember like they were asking Grosjean after his accident that ripped the car in half what it was like, and he talked about the G's that it was a shocking amount. It was a shocking amount of G-force that he ran into that wall. So much so, upon hearing it, I think, like, how does your body not disintegrate when that happens? Nikki G, we're talking about Formula One again. Me and Earthbound's the only guy I know in here who likes Formula One like yours truly.
In here.
No, listen, I'm a Formula One newbie. I'm a Formula One baby. I bow to Earthbound's wisdom. He knows his shit, and he puts money where his mouth is, literally.
Cool.
Yeah, he puts his Dutch dollars in his mouth, and he bets on the teams. Did you know that, Nikki?
I did not.
Yeah, what he does is he catches the money in his mouth, and then with his mouth full of Dutch bucks, he says, always bet on Dutch, and then he spits the money.
Does he say it like that, like with his teeth still clenched the money?
Still
like
clenching the money, yeah. Yeah, you should see him do it when it's coins too.
Ow!
Yeah, that's right. He pelts them at his bookie.
Earthbound, hi.
I've been watching Formula One since I can remember. My dad was always a big fan.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's just honestly, it's not from what I can tell from just chatting and asking people around. It's not big here in the States.
No.
People here watch NASCAR is kind of what they're into. They watch, some people watch rally. But I would say of all the racing sports, NASCAR here is like the American choice. But I'm like, fuck that, dude. I don't give a shit about NASCAR. No offense. It's growing in the States is what I hear. You know what it is? It's fucking Drive to Survive. Somebody recommended me and my lady that we need to watch Drive to Survive. And her and I both kind of like did that thing where you stare at each other and then stare back at the person like, are you retarded? Formula One. We've never watched a single racing sport in our lives. We don't even watch sports, period. We don't even root for America in the Olympics. We don't care. Like we're not anti-sport, but we're just not, rah get 'em people. But Formula One, like I said, it's like no other sport I've ever witnessed, ever. Fuck football, basketball, baseball, soccer, eat my nuts. Hockey can fucking I'll shit on the hockey rink. I don't care. All these sports are fucking for assholes. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my god.
And also, none of them nearly as deadly. These fuckers are going 220 miles around a racetrack, and they're not just making right turns only.
Do you think you'd be able to like sit in the passenger seat? Like, would you want to do that just to try it out?
No, fuck no. Not even a little. Not even for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, these fuckers are fearless, balls of steel. They're all kind of assholes, but like they're all horribly insecure at the same time. Earthbound, it's fascinating. You could have a driver in the same car at the beginning of the season with no confidence, crashing into walls. That same driver turn around. He could win a Grand Prix later that season if he gets his confidence back. Same driver, same car. And the exact opposite is true. You could have a driver that's finishing on the pole early in the season, lose confidence, get into a wreck or something, lose faith in the car, and fucking barely finish in the points end of the season. It's insane.
Insane.
Especially with 3 races in the States on the count. Whoa, 3 races in the States. I want to go to one. I want to go to one. Dude, the one in Austin, I travel to. But Earthbound, do you know how you could tell the United States doesn't give too much of a shit about F1?
Oh my God.
When you look at the crowd turnout for, like, let's say Singapore or Monza or Monte Carlo, where it's almost like the whole city is Formula One. These fuckers are walking down the street and people are like, "Hey, Daniel Ricciardo, hey, Max Verstappen," like they start, like in Drive to Survive, you saw the Williams driver, former Williams driver, now Mercedes driver, what's his face, Russell. You see the motherfucker walking around signing autographs, taking people asking in selfies. Dude, I feel like those F1 drivers here can just fucking walk around freely in the States. Nobody's gonna look twice. Only if somebody's watching Drive to Survive on Netflix, they might be like, "Oh shit, look who it is." I've driven around the Nuremberg and Van Voort in a Ferrari. If you put a normal person in an F1 car, not only couldn't they keep their head from hitting the steering wheel under braking, also a normal person can only brake 40% of how F1 drivers brake. Their legs and necks are insane. Oh yeah, Nikki, when they train neck exercises. like
I don't know why I gasped like that.
Yeah. No, I mean, like,
I'm thinking of like other things right now. Go ahead.
Like, because the G-force is so intense. Nikki, imagine what your body does when you're going 220 miles an hour. And imagine making a turn at however many fucking G's. Imagine what that does to your head.
No.
You ever get off the highway a little too fast, making a turn?
Yeah.
You make a turn at like you make a turn at 45, and it feels like the entire weight of your body's pressed up against one side of the car. Now add about another 100 miles of velocity to that turn.
No, that's terrifying.
Yeah. An average high-speed corner in F1 is the same as flying in a fighter jet. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah, man, it's fucking scary.
Yeah, no, a couple of years back, you literally watched a car practically fucking explode on contact. The car ripped in half and then immediately burst into flames. The driver survived. He survived. But I thought he was fucking dead. Earthbound, did you think he was dead? I thought he was dead. In the fireball, seeing the car hit the wall at that speed, explode practically, rip in half, and then a ball of flame after. I'm like, yo, he's dead. I'm like, Grosjean's dead. Rest in peace, Grosjean. sorry, Haas had to do this to you.
Are you supposed to be in Arma?
Fucking 190 miles and just fucking swinging their car into their corner. Yeah, Nikki, look at that link.
No.
Oh yeah, especially when he stayed put. I thought he was a goner. Cause he was in there for a good 30 seconds. God damn, taking a turn at fucking nearly 300 kilometers per hour.
Dude, fuck that. My stomach started getting butterflies. Ugh, I'm gonna vomit. No way. No.
300 kph is 186 miles per hour, Nikki. In case you're curious. Okay. And just imagine.
I am.
Listen, you've been 86 at a car on the highway. And if you're in a shitty car, it feels a little shaky. Add 100 more miles an hour onto that.
Nope.
Probably feel like you're about to go back in time. I'm taking a break from Arma today. I don't even know what Arma is. Armistice?
Arma.
Is it short for anything?
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Yes. So, I would love. Oh, I guess what I was saying is you could tell that in America, they don't nearly give enough of a fuck compared to other nations around the world, where it does seem like the entire city is pumped for Formula One. And Nikki, they literally have Formula One darting through the streets. Nikki, would it be the equivalent of them in New York shutting down Times Square to have drivers cut through the city on the track, like making a track in the dead, like, you know, turning a corner and driving through Central Park, you know? It's that kind of thing. Like in I remember it's Singapore, the Singapore night race makes you want to jerk off to the cinematography that's happening, because Nikki, the Singapore city, imagine Manhattan, but like on steroids and in a cyberpunk future. Like it's these incredibly gorgeous high-rise metropolis with these beautiful like cyberpunk lights. And in the middle of the city at night, in the middle of this bustling city, you've got a racetrack lit up. And you actually like, and they're driving under like highways that are actually being used. It's really dead center of a city that feels like it's alive. And you just have this giant racetrack. You have this giant racetrack in this fucking mecca of a city, and it looks like something out of a sci-fi movie or a video game. It's just breathtaking. I would fucking kill to be at one of those the Singapore Grand Prix. Earthbound, could you imagine?
Really like how passionate you are about this. You really like this.
Sure. Yeah. No. Listen, man.
Yeah. No, I like this, dude. I like it a lot.
Vegas is gonna be boring as fuck, but they're driving along the strip. Oh, that's gonna be Earthbound. Singapore is a kick-ass track too, super hard to overtake, but a really cool layout. Right, Earthbound? Isn't that wild?
You're wild.
Dude, maybe Earthbound, when you're visiting America, man, maybe that's what you should do. You should visit, see if they're doing a fucking Vegas Grand Prix. I'd go to that, dude. I've been to Vegas before. It's not really my town, considering that I'm sober. I don't drink. I mean, like Earthbound, I'll grab a drink with you. I don't mind going to the bar, but like, I don't drink anymore. But like, I'll grab a soda water.
Do you do like the non-alcoholic, or do you stick strictly just like away from all that stuff?
Yeah, nah. I mean, what's the point of like drinking like an O'Doul's or something like that? You know, like if
I was just curious. I wasn't sure.
No, I know some people do.
Yeah.
It's just not my thing. Cause I'm like, you know, where's the? I never really drank for the taste. Maybe that's what it was, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I never drank for the. I never liked it. You know, like I never. Like beer was never really refreshing.
That's where I'm at. I don't ever like. What are we in, Thursday? I feel like the last like 5 days I've been indulging, but it's not because I need it, right? I just really like the taste, and I'm just like, this is fucking delicious. But with that being said, I'm taking a very dry day, and I think tomorrow I'll be dry as well. So giving my body a break for my birthday stream tomorrow, because you'd never wish me happy birthday, Mike. So
it was your birthday?
Yesterday. My heart's broken. Thank you.
Oh wow, what'd you do for your birthday?
I worked.
What?
I went to dinner.
You didn't take off for your birthday?
It was a Wednesday. What am I gonna do? I took off Monday, and then I'm off tomorrow. So I'd rather have that than one day.
That's fair. I'd always take off for my birthday, just because.
If it was like a Tuesday, sure. A Monday, yes, absolutely. Friday, yes, but a Wednesday, like, I could work. But let me just take that Friday off or whatever. So. Oh yeah, I went to dinner and I came back home. I hung out at home.
Wait, your birthday?
Oh, I streamed for a little bit actually.
Wait, your birthday's on the 14th, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, that's my fucking anniversary. That's why.
Wait, your birthday? I'm sorry, my birthday's your wedding anniversary?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Got married 13-14. That's how I remember.
13-14.
9-13-14.
Okay, so it's you're okay, so you're a day before. That's cool then. Happy anniversary. Did you guys do anything fun?
You know, we went to our favorite haunts from you know, like where we got married outside this national park, like this old barn in a national park, a couple hours out east, right next to this little town that we love visiting. So we went back there. You know, we visited some of our old joints, took some photos, got some food. Oh, Earthbound says he's been to spa multiple times. I prefer watching with friends on a TV. I've sat on the grandstand of, how do you say that? Oru? The super fast uphill. Although nowadays they do make it more of a spectacle with artists and stuff. I need to go again. What's that like, man? What's it like being there while it's going down? And how come you prefer to watch it on TV than be there?
Loud, smelly, and you can't really see much. Well, sounds very inviting.
I guess that is nature, right? Like if you're watching any sport on TV, you know, what you're able to see versus like what you could see from like your general admin seats. I get it.
How far is that?
How far is what?
Hold on a second. I'll just Google it. Never mind.
Oh.
Hello. How do you pronounce that?
How do you pronounce what?
Hold on. I'm just gonna Google what he said. I've sat on the grandstand. Okay.
Yeah, let's see. I didn't know, Wait, Earthbound, I'm curious. Max Verstappen is Belgian Dutch, right? So that means he's like the Flemish part of Belgium. But when someone is Belgian Dutch, what does that mean exactly? Does that mean he considers himself both? Like spas in the Ardennes? I don't know how to say that. Oru? Am I saying Oru correctly? Oru is because the American phonetic way of saying what you spelled is the EL Rouge. No, the EL Rogue. Yeah. The EL Rogue. Is in a corner on the track, Nikki.
I'm looking at it. It looks every picture looks very gloomy, so that doesn't
His mom is Belgian, his dad is Dutch. I see. Talking about the F1 Belgian Grand Prix track.
Did you go when it was sunny or gloomy, Earthbound?
Oh wait, speaking of which, when you answer that question, Earthbound, why does everybody have such a like sick view of rain on the track? Because Nikki, when it rains, they still race for the most part, unless it's like a torrential downpour. But like drivers will slip and slide and crash and lose traction and spin out, again. But it seems to me, from what I've seen from fan reactions, they love it. Like when it's a rainy track, they're like, "Oh, anything can happen. Anything can happen. This race is gonna be something else." But I'm always like, dude, I'm like, this is like fucking hyper dangerous, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick to me, of all people.
My anxiety, no.
It's almost like you're like.
Because you know what that reminds me of, like Final Destination type shit.
It's almost like you're like.
No,
you're pumped for blood. Especially when rain happens, because the strategy gets all fucky. Yeah, so you have to change the way you drive. You have to change your tires, right? You need special rain tires.
Right.
Everything goes. The cars stick to the tarmac just fine. It's the spray that's the main danger. That's what, right. So like the spraying on the car behind you, it's just pure visibility nightmare. It's just it's chaos. It's fucking chaos. But yeah, people get so excited, and I'm just like, yo, I don't like this, man. It's like I don't.
Getting so excited right now, just talking about it.
I do not like it, man. I'm like, yo, this is dangerous as shit, dude. Somebody could fucking die.
That's why they like it, no?
And that's why they love it. Because they're sick. They're fucking sick in the head. Hey, Earthbound. So you and me agree that Gunter Steiner is the best principal in the game. You know, as far as like not being a complete piece of shit. Who's your second favorite principal, EB? Is it Toto Wolff? Is it Zach Brown? Who's your man? Gunter's a legend. What are you looking at, Nikki?
This is so scary. The link that he just went.
I really like Franz Toast from
No.
AlphaTauri. Oh, I like that. I like that old timer, man. He looks like he's about 1,000,000 years old, but he's still got his shit. Do you remember Drive to Survive where he fucking sent that hot shot Japanese driver? He's like, dude, you're crashing our fucking cars. Get your shit together. And like he took him to boot camp. He literally was like, yo, you're moving. You're fucking moving to I don't know where the hell he sent him. Franz Toasts. That's the corner I sat at, Nikki.
Oh.
Not
I
that
love the
good.
fact that you're completely erect for this stuff, Mike. Like straight up.
I love it, man. And I'm not a sportsman.
I'm a sports guy. This is kind of sporty. Is this sporty?
But yeah, no. Listen, no. You root for a team.
Mm-hmm.
You root for a team. You got your favorite, players, quote unquote, with the drivers. But the thing about it is, it's easy, Eric. There are 10 teams. There are 20 drivers.
Yeah.
That's it. And knowing their principles.
Some of them play for the same team.
Yeah. Well, every team is allowed 2 drivers, and there are a couple teams that they're kind of underling teams, like AlphaTauri used to be. God, what the fuck did AlphaTauri used to call themselves? It wasn't Red Bull. I mean, it was Toro Rosso. Toro Rosso is what they used to go by, but it's basically Red Bull's 2 teams. So they're kind of like team brothers, but they're the shittier team. They're like the mid-level team versus like the Red Bull being the top team currently, or at least contender for the top team. It's compelling because people are scumbags. They wheel and they deal, and people cheat, and then they get caught cheating, and then they buy and they underhandedly buy and sell players behind the scenes. So that drivers. So drivers make all kind of deals, and then drivers get dropped from their. Drivers think that they're going to get renewed for another season, but sure enough, guess what? They had their eyes on a better driver, maybe a young up and comer, so they fucking kick. F1 politics is quite nuts. I would say there are times where the stuff that's happening off the track, behind the scenes, especially during silly season, it's like it's like musical chairs. Well, think about it. Of all the drivers in the world, of all the ones who are in F2, F3, of all the aspiring drivers, there are only 20 seats in the entire world. And that's it.
You need to come up with more seats. What do you think, Mike?
No, I think it's perfect as is. So just it's remarkable. All the fucking the bickering and the politicking and the glad handing. Listen, if you're curious about it, I'd say check out Drive to Survive on Netflix. Give it a couple episodes, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Andretti is wanting an 11th on grid, but that's a shit show on its own. Why? Oh wait, Kennedy, how was your trip? How was your Los Angeles?
Pretty decent.
Anything exciting happen at work?
Just regular business trip stuff.
Okay.
Pretty quiet. Nothing to report.
Did you fly business, economy, first class? What were the accommodations?
I flew in the luggage. I registered myself as a dog, put myself in a crate, saved a ton of money.
Listen, that's the best
I
way.
Give myself a day's worth of food in there.
Saving money. They make you pay?
I flew first class for dogs.
Excellent. Nothing but the finest. Because that would take
Right.
prize money away from the current teams. Right. What's the other thing, Nikki? Some of these drivers, because of the popularity of this sport globally, it means that people get paid. Earthbound, I heard Verstappen signed a $50 million deal to be Red Bull's driver for the next few years.
No, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not trying to, die in a car or anything. So I'm fine.
Great cardio training too, with the lack of air in the luggage bay.
Water, had a bottle of air.
Did you did you miss California at all, Eric?
No, 0%. 0%.
No California, no lamenting for the old.
No California dreaming. It wasn't for me. I got very lucky in getting out when I did, because that state is really suffering.
Is it crime that's all the way up?
Yeah, just the overall state of the state of the state. It's in real bad shape.
Hey,
Level
Nord
of,
Muffin.
not lawlessness, but certainly it doesn't feel like you can just, there's cities over there that Santa Monica being one of them, it was pretty comfortable walking down the street. But the way that place is now, especially the way the beach is, I've heard multiple times, I'm like, hey, don't walk barefoot in that beach anymore, right? Because you used to be able to.
Yeah, you know what? I mentioned this the other day.
What'd you say?
Crime here in Manhattan, it's going down.
Up?
It's going down comparatively to 2021, 2022, but it's not where it was in 2019. So I wonder.
I'm sure they'll get their act together very quickly. It's just, if you're asking me what do I think of it, I say, number one, I'm very glad that I left when I did. And upon visiting, I'm very glad that I left when I did.
John, do you live in the suburbs, or is your area more urban?
Sean lives
Animal.
in LA. Sean's there right now.
John,
Hey, where
animal.
were you in that conversation the other night? What happened?
Which one?
We had an extended one.
Well,
On this led-
John
on
said you
this
guys
led
were
day.
on.
Where'd you go?
John said you guys were on at like 10:30.
I don't know what time that was.
Yeah, John. What time was it by you? Well, first off, what time is it? What time are you at now, John? And what time were you guys on? Your time then. I live next to a shiny new condo, so my rent's going up. Yeah, luckily this building is old enough that it still is rent controlled, so they can't raise my rent more than a few percentage points a year by law.
What is that? Is it to help? Is it to help benefit? Is it? Why rent control something?
Just so the landlords can't fucking couch. Because I think when you look at the price of, what was it, the price of inflation versus the price of rent, there's a discrepancy there. So rent has just gone
In favor
up.
of the
Landlord.
In favor of the landlord. Okay.
Yeah. So, yes. It's so John is exactly 12 hours ahead. So we're on at 10 a.m. Oh, so you guys are on at 10 p.m. Yeah, no, I was probably with the wife. I help the wife in the evenings.
Watching F1 is what you're doing.
Yeah, we're watching F1. help the wife out in the evenings, so I probably wasn't free. Yeah, she's in bed around 11:30. Were you guys still on at 11:30? Because the other thing is I didn't get the notification. I wasn't notified. I saw you guys sending pictures back and forth. I didn't understand what was going on. But then I looked in the Discord and I didn't see any. It didn't show me that you guys were in a chat. Yeah, we're still in it. Heard some very interesting things. Fuck, I missed out. Here, John, just say those interesting things now.
They're interesting things that I told him. The behind the scenes gossip I was gonna break down for you, but I did it.
God damn it. John, do it now. Fuck. Damn, I want to hear that. They're secrets. God damn it.
Secrets.
Oh.
I love secrets.
You like being in on a secret, Mike, and not like does it do you get anxiety because you have a secret and you're like, fuck, I can't say anything?
No, I'm too absent-minded. I love knowing the secret, and then I generally promptly forget about the secret.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. I could type a misled gang if Eric's okay with it. I don't know.
Any traces? Jesus Christ, John, you're an awful spy.
Paper. Oh, you won't forget this. John, paper trail. John's gonna write it down. Hello, Eric Weathers. Johnny boy.
You know what I'm gonna do with Eric Weathers? I'm just gonna pay him a lump sum to like letter 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just so I don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah, hell yeah. Man.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages away from being done from book
Being
6.
done. Done. Finished.
Done. Like a big what do you call it? Reveal. Like a big mystery reveal. Dun.
Yeah, you do. Dude, this is incredible. I remember you talking about this when you first had the idea. And you knew how much of a slog it was going to be.
Would you like to be in this space? Oh. I'm
Yeah.
close, bud.
Yeah, man. Well, look at you, man. You can see the finish line on the horizon.
I might be 6 pages away because this ends at a double page spread, and it'd be weird if on the actual physical book itself you get to page 60. It's 61 pages, right, with the double page spread. It'd be weird to like have turn to page 62 and there's just like draw your own page, you know?
Right. Wow. Mike, pat me on the back for 420 subs. I did see that. I did see you post the 420 YouTube subs. Congratulations, buddy. Congratulations.
Did John just ask you to give him a compliment for making 420 subs?
Yeah.
Something that he didn't have any control of? It's really desperate.
Listen, I'm ready to... listen, I'll cheerleader for John. Whatever he needs. He needs the confidence, baby. Now he's got enough confidence to conquer the world. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's Dave up to? Dave Tran. What's he doing with his book?
He has a book?
See? See?
Nikki doesn't know.
He's got an art
Because
book.
Nikki doesn't support her friends. Anyway.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. What is Dave Tran?
What did we say? What did you say?
Ugh. Ugh.
Whatever. Go on.
Dave Tran is what is that kid doing? I don't know.
I'm assuming he's at work
Well,
right now.
he's getting angry about something, right? Getting really aggressive, dropping a lot of like curse words, and then promptly apologizing. I think that's it's pretty much the Dave Tran brand.
Who bred that into him? Canada?
I think yeah, that might be that's pretty Canadian. Is to apologize.
Yeah, you know, it's the Vietnamese in him that has the outburst, but it's the Canadian in him that apologizes profusely to no one
There it is.
that it matters
He's
to.
in conflict right now. He's a weird emotional schizo
Yeah, he is.
due to inbreeding. John, is that right? Did you say inbreeding? That's how you describe Dave Tran, right?
100%. It was
I think that's
Dave
what
is the
John-
product of incest on the rice paddies. That's what Dave told
Did
John.
you say incest on the rice patties?
That's exactly that's the David
That's
autobiography.
the David Tran brand.
Yeah. Tran brand. Hello, Nicole Gonzalez.
What's up, Mikey?
When are you gonna start watching F1 with your lover? So we can talk about it.
I'm good, thank you.
Just something. It's so weird.
Unbelievable.
You bring it up in the middle of the night. Hey, wake up.
Wake
Hi. You look really good. Anyway, so F1. You might start watching it right now.
Yeah, I don't really sit that much anymore, so it'll be like 3:45 in the morning. Oh, let's go see it. Let's go watch it.
F1 Drive to Survive. It's on.
Oh.
Turned it on.
Oof, don't whisper. Anybody, it's just like whispering is freaking weird.
Why? Why is that weird?
It's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah, why is
And
that?
Mike,
weird?
has your Apple Pencil discolored?
It's
Mine is discolored. Like my Filipino skin is coming off. My Filipino skin
No.
tone is coming off on it.
what color is it? Yellow? Brown?
It's yellowing. Yeah. Also, that's racist to automatically assume
What?
that it's yellow. You piece of shit.
It's probably I guess just the greases. You hold your pen really tight, I think. I've got a theory.
I do right, and it doesn't hurt, or it doesn't help that I stick my hand in like bacon grease before I do it. But
Well, because you've got that giant callus on your finger, and I think it's because
do I ever?
yeah. Eric's got like
Hi, Dave.
Eric's got the beginning of a second finger coming out of his hand that holds the pencil, and I think it's because he grips it. He's got that gorilla grip.
I got a small finger. Wait, I got a small finger child.
Yeah, I think no, there was a day where
Dave said incest, and he immediately
yeah,
like, I gotta get into that chat room.
David, please yeah.
Nikki is asking what you're up to now, man, because Mike is clearly busy, right? He's doing this thing on the regular, the streaming. John is definitely busy. He's doing like 4 or 5 things. You're kind of slacking and you're not doing anything. I think that's what Nikki is implying.
I didn't say shit,
That's
Dave.
exactly
Not like that. She didn't say it, but she kind of. It was in the
Don't
tone.
listen
Like,
to these
what the
hooligans,
fuck
okay?
is Dave Tran up to? That's what.
Dave.
Yeah, and then she said she was working on your
No, actually, that's actually a little bit too aggressive. It sounded more disappointing. Like, oh, what's he doing now? That kind of, disappointed in you.
yes. I do the least out of everyone. That's not true.
It's true.
He's making books.
100% accurate.
He's doing commissions. He's
Okay, but what books? No one
He's-
still told me about
he's
those.
making love to white women, Nikki. One of your favorite things. You share
Partially.
that. You share
Sure.
that love together.
You share that with him. Yeah. You collect those white women cards.
Yeah, like Pokemon.
Speaking of, what up,
Speaking
Eric?
of collecting white women, look who it is. If collecting white women,
We said
yeah.
like, hey, we're collecting white women. Who summoned me?
yeah,
Eric was like, white women?
yeah, he's like
who's white? Who's white in here that needs to be conquered? Who is it?
Yeah.
Who needs collecting? in here?
Literally nobody.
yeah, he's like
You could leave
a
now, it's all bad.
he's like a Pokemon gym leader. You need to defeat him in order to get your badge. He's devoured that many white women. He's the Galactus of white pussy, right, Dave Tran?
He's he's like an Elden Ring sub boss.
Yeah. Skullbash is like the Cthulhu of Coochie. He's an elder god.
Coochie Cthulhu. He's a
He's
Cooch Cthulhu.
He's Cthulhu. Yes.
Oh my god.
I love that we held hands as we raced across the finish line there. Where's John Amore? He'd appreciate that. Cooch Cthulhu.
Hey, Cooch Cthulhu. How's it going, man? Cooch Cthulhu. You. Cooch, yeah.
Yeah,
Coach.
pointing at you. Oh, I think John stepped away. I think he missed it. That's too bad.
Whew. All right, we'll just clip it and I'll send it to him.
I think he's writing it down.
He's drawing it.
Dear diary. Today, Mike and Eric beat me to the punch.
You know what? I just Googled Cooch Cthulhu.
It's copyrighted, isn't it? And it's got Eric Bonham's face on it.
Yeah, he trademarked it ages ago. No, it turns out Walt Disney trademarked it. Back
No,
in the 20s.
no. Nope.
No. No, it doesn't exist. At least not the way that I spelled it.
How did you spell it?
Here, I'll post it on the Discord. Sled Gang.
You're gonna post it on Instagram?
No,
Why?
no. Sled Gang.
Blood gang.
Weird. No, that's how I'd have. That's what I would have spelled it. Yeah, that's right. I'll allow it.
Skullbash says I need to go to my safe space.
Is it a room full of white women? Cooch Thulu. Is it a harem?
All right. John Amore says,
Yeah, what did he say?
"Hi, Skull. Hi, Dave. He was clearly away. He didn't hear any of that.
John Amore didn't hear Cooch Thulu?
No, he didn't. And now he'll never know. Unfortunate. Too bad, so sad, John. What I miss, I was making coffee. Nikki clipped it. Okay. John
And it's
Amore.
only 11:30. Wow.
Starting the day off strong.
You are?
No, you are. I'm just here existing. Here, I'm bathing in.
Hey,
Dave,
what's this new schedule like for you? How's this been? This earlier in the day schedule for you?
I love it, man. I mean, most days
Yeah.
I'm usually up by 9 o'clock or so, which is a change of pace for me. No, but usually I wake up, get the lady set up, drive her to work, pick her up from work, do whatever needs doing in the in-between times. John, why are you making coffee? Don't you have maids for that? Did John ever confess whether or not he has white maids?
Did you say white mates?
I mean, that's what he calls them, but I call them maids. White maids.
White maids. All right. Why do you think they'd be over there?
Oh, probably something to do with Epstein, or
Like a
yeah,
foreign exchange kind of a thing?
yeah. I was thinking that somebody sold them into white slavery. Is what I was thinking.
It could just be slavery, you know?
Yeah.
Like you could just say slavery.
I thought white slavery was its own kind of brand of slavery.
Would have gotten it.
Hey
It's
guys,
not a-
hey guys, is white slavery its own brand of slavery?
no, it's not like ice cream where you have to describe the flavor to me because there's so many different kinds. It's just like fucking slavery.
Guys, you know when you go to Slavery Basket and Robbins?
31 flavors of slavery. You know how that?
Did you just say 31 flavors of slavery?
Yeah.
Why do we always talk about slavery in this fucking channel?
I'm in the. John says, I'm in the mood for vanilla. He says on the docks to the slaver.
To the slaver.
Yeah, it's like they're like Filipino Jawas on the dock, and he has to barter with them like they're droids.
Nope, they're just... Hey, they were, to be fair, there were really Filipinos in there. Inside those Jawa outfit.
That's what
They just
Jawas
never
are based
bothered taking it off.
on. Yeah. If
John
you ever,
can confirm.
yeah, John, you should see John in his traditional Filipino garb. He's just Jawa.
It's red robes.
Yeah.
Red robes, light up eyes.
Like in the sketch row, thanks, Gek. If one were to draw Cthulhu, would they have to draw the tentacles or more labia? Get out of here, Bale. Bale, I thought it's time for your dinner. I like that Bale writes this right in time for family dinner. The Haagen-Dazs. John, what are you working on today? John said he was working on a massive amount of action panels for Urban Animal, so he needed a break.
It sounds like you said bananimal.
Urban Bananimals. Yes, John Moore's fruit-based YA fantasy adventure series, Urban Bananimals.
Did you read what Dave just said in Slud Gang?
Here, let me read this. White pussy isn't all it's
Nope.
cracked up to
Nope.
be. Too much of a headache.
Too starchy on my mouth.
I'm chafed right now. Dave, why'd you write that? Oh, Dave said, oh boy, if I had $1 for every time my wife put the GIMP mask on me, I'd have enough money to flee Canada.
What?
Dave, what's that about?
You're like the fucking robot from Buck Rogers.
Well, he put all those periods in.
Oh, for emphasis. I get it.
Oh, Dave Tran just made some money off Twitch.
He's not sharing neither. Filthy Southeast Asian.
Dave, drop the link to your book.
Drop the link to your money.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki wants to buy your book, even though she thinks you're kind of being lazy right now. She still wants to support you. You
Yeah.
need to get on it.
Yeah, Nikki's ready to support a Vietnamese man. Nikki, you're brown. You don't need to feel guilt for Vietnam.
I never said that, idiot.
Nikki, you're brown.
Yeah, you don't need to share the white man's guilt. You've been dating Joe for too long. All that white guilt is transferred onto you from osmosis.
Osmosis guilt.
Stupid.
Yeah, inside of his cum, he's been
God.
He's
Oh
been
my
dropping
God.
seeds
Oh
of
my
guilt.
God.
seeds of
guilt.
Yeah, that's right, white guilt. Look what he did to Nikki.
Isn't
Look
that
how,
an old school Antonio Banderas movie?
yeah, look how straight her hair is.
What does that mean?
And you can't even tell
What
by
does
her
that
voice
mean?
that she's Mexican anymore. Look what he's
What does
done
that
to her. Look what he's done to our beautiful Nikki.
Oh, he's transformed
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, it's like being
What did
bitten
she
by a-
sound like previously? Like,
She sounded
Clearly, I
just, she
must
used to
have
sound,
sounded...
she used to sound
Go
like a
ahead.
combination of Rosie Perez and Cheech Marin.
Get the fuck out of here. Rosie does have some loud tendencies, so I can maybe just a little bit Rosie. Into guilt by stipend.
Clip that. I never said that, idiot.
You clip it. I'm not clipping it.
Yeah, you clip it, Dave Tran. You lazy. What did you call him? Rice bunny? What did you call him, Nikki, earlier?
Shut up!
what the fuck is a rice bunny? You're so stupid.
What is that?
Oh, sure. Now she's
It's
playing
so
coy.
dumb.
Now that Dave's here, I see
hate
how
you.
it is.
I hate everybody. Everybody here sucks. Dave, what's going on with your book, man? I didn't even know you had one. Come on, share the details.
Seeds of Guilt by Steinbeck.
Seeds of Guilt.
Not John Steinbeck, just Steinbeck.
Knock it off. So?
I'm sweating, man. You guys got me sweating. Dave
Do you know
loves-
that Dave feels guilty selling his book, like pimping his own shit?
I believe he does.
He never talks about it.
Does anybody
you
have
don't.
the link? Or am I never gonna see this thing?
Unless Dave promotes it.
Yeah,
You
Dave,
gotta
drop it
train
in
him
the-
like a fucking dog.
Yeah, come on, man. I made an art.
Clearly, I want to know where the fuck it is, Dave.
I made an art.
Now
book,
she
he
got her
said.
angry.
Yeah.
God.
Don't make Rosie Perez angry. She's gonna go into that squeaky chihuahua voice that she does.
Wait, do I?
Jesus, says Dave Tran. Ahem.
Never mind, Dave. I got other stuff to buy.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Fuck you, Dave.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
this guy refused to give us a link.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
that was bad. My kids are right outside of my house door. Dropping them.
Dropping F bombs.
Job.
Kids are gonna start.
I didn't say it to anybody. I said it to, yeah, not to you guys.
Kids are bringing Cooch Thulu to school now.
Is he really not telling you where to get a stupid book?
No, he's keeping it. He's keeping it like it's a dirty secret.
Dummy. How did he move so many fucking units when he's so dumb?
Yeah, how'd you move so many units?
Someone just
When
slid
you're
into my
so dumb.
DMs. Be right back.
Some kind of scam, I bet. Found the link. There it is. There's the link to the book. How are the reviews looking for that, John Amore?
Which one?
John's book is on Amazon.
What book?
John's Urban Animal book.
How come nobody tells us about that? John! You never told me that Urban Animal was coming out as a book.
Yeah. Yeah, what the hell, John?
Why are you David Tranning your way?
Time to David Tran my way through life. Oh, play John Skullbash. What's new with you, buddy? I wonder what old Scully B has been up to. Give us that
Just
update.
working a lot.
Sculb, give us that sweet update.
Sculb.
Yeah, Sculb.
Sculb.
Yeah, no, but say it in the Shaggy voice from Scooby Doo.
How do you do that?
Well, I can't do it.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
My
Do
voice-
the Beavis and Butthead one.
Nah.
Come on, you could do it.
Nah.
You
No,
could
it's
do
gone
it.
from me now. It's gone from me.
Wait, can you hear my kid crying in the background?
No, what's he
No.
crying about?
What'd you do?
My wife had to explain what Cthulhu meant. Oh, wait, it's not Cthulhu. It's
Cockthulu. Oh boy.
Is somebody drinking water or something?
No.
What do you hear?
I mean, I'll drink some
I-
water
I-
right now.
Go ahead. I thought I heard gulping. Ew. Like heavy gulping.
Nope, that was your own eardrum.
Yes, I guess so. Sorry.
Nikki's thirsty, you guys. What's that
Oh,
even
man.
mean, Dave Tran my way through life? It means rejecting Asian women, says Yoji. I heard in Canadian high school there was a lady that approached Dave for prom, and she was unfortunately of East Asian descent, and he spit
What's
at her.
the deal with you saying like white white slaves and like Canadian high school.
Yeah, he was in
As if-
Canadian High.
Right. But I mean, like, it's just high school, right? Is
Not-
there like a
Not the way they do it.
right? They wait until he's in his 30s before.
Yeah, the rules are a little different up there. It's kind of like Bizarro America up there.
It's clarifying. All right, continue. Your joke was.
Oh no, we're just gonna end him spitting on some Asian woman. Here we go. Let's see.
That was the
Yeah.
punchline.
Yeah.
Dave, how many Asian women have you spat on?
Now we're talking. Good topics. Let's go.
Not including your relatives, Dave.
Oh. Oh God.
I heard Dave once spit right in his aunt's booty hole. That's how good he's at spitting.
Oh, okay. Just
I'm
kidding.
sorry. Is what now?
I retract. This is not a good topic. I'm done.
Whose booty hole did you spit in?
Crush
Say it
those.
again.
Here we go.
Here we go. How many today, Dave? How many what, John?
We're not paying attention.
How many booty holes?
14. Holy moly.
They all better be of age, Dave
Did he
Tran.
still- Ah.
David. Oh, here we go. No, look. Dave Tran's promoting his book all over his Instagram.
There it is. Go to his Instagram, Nikki. How come you don't follow him?
Yeah, that's what it is.
You-
You know?
I do.
She hasn't blocked.
She has him muted.
Yeah, she followed him and then promptly muted his account.
I'm looking at the book right now.
Likely story.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
Do you want me to,
Mhm.
Alpha Works 1.
It's called My Inner Tranny, the Dave Tran story. What?
Just the right amount of stupid for Nikki.
Sorry.
hit-
It's still
Hit
a little
the
bit
sweet
slap
spot.
happy now. Whew. It's about that time. Gotta go change.
Did you
Oh,
pee yourself again?
No, it was like 50s all day, and now the temperature keeps rising, and it's just hitting 80s.
Nikki's just sweat through her undies. She needs a fresh pair.
Ooh, you know, 80 pages of colored artwork.
It's really not though, right, Dave? How many actual pages?
Yeah,
are
how
in
many
there?
pages did you do, Dave? I heard if you ask nicely, Dave will fart on the book for you. He'll fart in between one of his favorite pages.
Into a tissue so it holds out the fart particles.
Yeah, really. It'll really hold on to the flavor.
The flavor?
Yeah. Dave said his book is all
Fart
about,
flavor.
and I quote, that mouthfeel is what he
And
said.
and I quote. And I quote. Oh, what is this? What are you sending me, OG?
Damn, Dave IG took a dump on your engagement. Yeah, no, dude, IG hates it when you don't post, when Monkey don't work. Yeah, Dave Tran posts his art, but you know, God forbid Dave's like, hey, check out my commissions or my book. Instagram's like, no.
Hey, you need. Yeah.
IG has buried my feeds. No, they'll do that, man. You know what it is? It's because they honestly they want you to give them money.
But what? Like that feature that they have, that boost feature?
Yeah, no, they want. Listen, man. Maybe this is a little tinfoil hatty, but the way I see it is,
Paul Hattie is like a Harry Potter villain. Go ahead.
yeah. Dave is clearly promoting his work elsewhere, right? He wants, and Instagram wants a cut. Dave's promoting stuff on his feed, and Instagram wants him to pay.
In order for him to get it out into his follower account.
Yeah.
What did you
Forge.
do? What did you do?
Hiccuping a little bit.
Skullbash says, no worries, I'm in the same boat. Does John
Who's
promote
in the same
his...
boat doing what?
Oh, Skullbash is in the same boat in regards to promoting his work, and then Instagram kind of cutting him off.
Buries it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not paying, says Dave Tran. They're going to lose a lot of people. Word on the street is YouTube is testing 5 pre-roll ads instead of 2. Yikes.
What does that mean?
It means before you watch a video, a bunch of ads, you have to watch a couple of ads.
Whoa, that sounds crazy.
Mandatory ads.
As in, they're unskippable, even if you
Yeah.
have YouTube, whatever, premium.
I don't, you know what, I'm not sure what the skippability in premium is. Maybe if with premium you get a pass. But it used to be Twitch used to give you a pass if you had Prime on ads, and then they're like, yeah, no, you watch the ads too.
I have a premium on YouTube now, and I have not seen an ad.
Okay, all right, so
No.
maybe that's what it is. They want you to pay for premium.
Mm.
Give
Well,
us money.
you would think that they'd get more money out of the ads than they would out of premium subscriptions. No.
Uncertain, but no, that makes sense to me.
I don't know the math, clearly.
Did Nikki really go to change her clothes?
No, I went to turn on the air.
Oh.
I don't want to leave this hoodie. It's very comfortable.
Is it true after a particularly rigorous fiesta, you once farted so hard your panties
Did you
just
say
basically
fiesta?
disintegrated?
Can you repeat that fucking question?
How dare you? No, the moment's over. It's lost.
Oh well.
No, you'll
Oh,
never
well.
know. No, I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. I'm gonna whip it out tomorrow. So get ready.
About a fiesta again.
The Nikki fiesta. Hey, wait. So Nikki, when you have parties at your house, is it by default a fiesta because you're there?
No. What?
Why? Because she's Mexican?
Yeah.
Are you? Oh,
He's an
you've
idiot.
got a lot of mental deficiencies.
So like if Joe's just having a party by himself, it's just a party. But if Nikki's present, that party automatically turns into a fiesta. Cue the maracas. Cue. She's laughing.
I
Gotta
can't
run.
hear.
See you
You're
later.
so stupid. Bye, Skull.
Bye,
Nice chatting with
Scully.
you.
I wonder where he's off to.
What happened? What did you do to him?
He's probably off
Why'd
to
you scare
court.
him up? Why? Why would he be up to court?
Family court. They need to test his seed.
They don't test that in court, Michael.
They do in Miami for Skull Bash.
He doesn't walk into the courtroom and blast into some fucking court reporter. Oh boy, Skull Bash is awful.
Here's John Moore's book, Alpha Work Studio. There it is.
Is that John Moore's book? I thought they were those yellow guys.
That's the
other
book.
guys? Is
that's
that what
the-
you just said?
That's the book John Moore wish he'd made. Right, Dave?
Isn't that what you said to us in private, Dave?
Yeah.
He said if John Moore had half the brain that I did. Hey Dave, be honest. Is there going to be an Alpha Works 2? Are there any plans for a sequel?
Oh, Dave's leaving.
What did John Moore do this time?
John Moore says, "Is that true, John? You're the only one that has AlphaWorks, the book."
Is he the only one who ordered it? Is that what we're saying?
Is no one else gonna buy it? Eric, you're not gonna buy it?
No, are you kidding? No. I've never bought Urban Animal. I'm never gonna buy like AlphaWorks 1 through 7 or whatever the fucking plan is.
Oh wow, you can get in-store pickup.
Who has in-store pickup?
Dave
Who has a
does.
store?
Dave does.
Dave has got in-store pickup, baby.
Dave does not have a store. That's a lie.
I wonder if all the Canadian floozies are now just fucking wet for Dave Tran. Now this book is
Is it
out.
Canadian floozies?
Yeah.
Again, Mike, just floozies will do. You know, it's
No, you need to know they're from the Great White North.
okay. All right. And there's a level of specificity that you're adding to it. I don't know for.
Yeah, Nikki's told me stories about those Canadians. That poutine pussy. I know all about it now because of what she
Did you say
told me.
poutine pussy?
Yes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
That is what you're saying is pussy with gravy, Michael.
And cheese curd.
Oh my
Cheese
god.
curd and
no.
pussy-
Mm.
Yeah, Nikki says it's only good if it squeaks.
Oh no.
Eee.
What is that? That's not squeaking. Have you ever heard squeaking?
All right, hang on. Yeah, wait.
Do you know what squeaking sounds like? That's like a sleepy bird that just fell out of the fucking sky. That wasn't squeaking.
That's not squeaking.
No, this is not. Listen. That's
Oh, my stomach hurts. Fuck.
Oh, God.
Stupid.
All right.
So stupid.
Yeah, you are.
God.
You are.
What's up, Fal? my arms are sweaty. Like that's how much I'm hot from laughing.
how fucking out of shape you are. You laugh and your arms. So fucking. I'm either very sad for you or very worried for you. Damn,
Sorry,
dude.
both. I need some
Just do
cardio.
some wall push-ups, Mike. Come on.
You start doing burpees. Man, I feel like Nikki's underwear. I'm so wet right now. Jeez.
Wow, I cannot be here right now.
Okay.
Good.
What's up? Sounds like we're on the F1 racetrack. Oh, boy.
Really, really far away from it, dude.
Oh, God.
All right. Stop sweating.
Yeah. My blood
Stop
pressure.
sweating with your arms.
All right. Where
I
were
told
we?
you my blood pressure is crazy.
Yeah. Are you on?
Bang, bang, you're the best.
Is it a genetic thing? Because I know
Oh.
you're working out a ton. You're eating right.
I don't know what it is. No, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's a genetic thing, but ooh, it made people
Bang,
concerned.
bang, you're the best.
Medical professionals.
Hey, Tetsu, L Rifle. Thank you.
You have fucking followers for squeaking like a shithead.
They
Welcome.
were on the fence until
Yeah,
they
they didn't
heard
know.
that part.
Yeah. Listen.
They didn't know.
Is it-
Welcome,
is this
guys.
gonna be
Welcome,
value?
welcome.
How dare it? Can you believe this, guys? They don't like my squeaks.
Now
Have
I'm
you
like
ever
really
heard
hot.
squeaking before? Do you know what that sounds like?
In my head, I sound like I was squeaking like a little mouse.
No, no, no.
Even how a mouse sounds.
I guess I wasn't,
Do you
guys.
know what a mouse sounds like? Hold on.
I guess
It's
I
only,
was
it's
mistaken.
only, yeah, it's only funny if you know that you didn't sound like a mouse. But
Maybe a diseased mouse.
Nope. Nope.
Okay. Where was this? Thank you too for the follow. Welcome. If you have any, if you have any art questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Inside of this chaos. Inside of this chaos there is an art stream here somewhere. What was I saying? Oh man.
God.
Yeah, no, I'm way off. I'm way off base. My baseline is in the rearview mirror. I have yet to see it, says Eric Weathers. Oh, what, the art stream? I mean, I am drawing. I'm just not, speaking about my art.
He's streaming and there's art involved,
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Yes, so if you do have any questions about my process, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, feel free. If you have
Or
any
not.
Yeah, if you have any questions as to why I'm speaking to my friends like this, I have no answers for you. Birth defect, perhaps.
I'm here by default. It's over 5 years. I'm not going anywhere.
The judge sentenced her to 5 years here.
Yup.
Weathers, what are you working on? You lettering right now? I don't know if lettering to the stream is the best.
He does more than lettering. That guy can actually draw.
Dude,
it's really weird that you immediately defaulted into like, is that all you do?
Is that all you do, letters boy?
I don't think. Why do you say it like a 1930s femme fatale?
Let us, boy. My cheeks hurt.
Say it like a weirdo.
It's so hot now. Oof.
John Moore says, did he say lettuce boy?
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yes, I did. Eric Lettuce Boy Weathers. E-dubs. E-dubs is what they call him at the conventions.
Listen, the guy can draw.
He can. We pulled up his Instagram.
He letters on the side. It's not what he's known for. The fact that you just kind of threw him in that bucket, it's weird to me.
Well, I think he's known
It's like if me
famously.
calling you Plants Boy. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I see what you're saying. I wouldn't mind Plants Boy.
nah, I would never call you that. That's weird.
Plants Boy.
Don't say it. Whisper Action Adventures.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It doesn't make it any cooler.
I was just putting a little razzle dazzle on it.
No, you didn't. I'm just saying, don't do it.
Don't do it. Razzle dazzle.
All right. Jeez Louise, man.
It doesn't make me want to go see that movie either. Don't fucking say it just because you said it with that voice. It doesn't make it any cooler.
Plant Boy and Lava Girl. There we go. That is not squeaking, the Nikki clip says. 45 Canadian dollars for Dave Tran's book.
Nikki, rub your thighs together. Let Mike listen to what squeaking sounds like. Go ahead.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
There it is.
What is that?
There it is.
It's not speaking either.
That's what you're doing, Mike. That's not squeaking.
That's,
No. I'm gonna get the fucking squirt bottle and squirt you in the face like a bad pet.
I was right there with you, says John Moore. New Robert
You were
Rodriguez.
carrying
movie.
us, John.
Yeah, he was. Those are John's footsteps you saw on the beach.
It's
Shipping is
interesting that you're not a religious guy, but you knew that reference. Did you
Sure.
used to have that poster at your house?
No, I thought everybody just knew that one. That's a classic, right? Right, Praetor?
What was it?
Why Praetor? Oh,
Praetor strikes me as a man of
check.
God, a God-fearing man.
The man of the Lord.
Yeah, let's see. It's $60 Canadian to get your hands on Dave Tran's work.
What is that in real money?
In non-monopoly
Global
money,
money.
it is $45.
$45?
It's $45.38.
Fuck, man. If I cared about Dave Tran's work, I'd be in outrage.
Well then.
That book is selling like hotcakes. Pray Tor, what's
Dave,
up?
can you track? Do you have like a metric on where in the world your book is selling the best?
Where do you guys think his book is selling the best?
You first, Nikki. Where do you think?
Portland.
No.
That's not.
I don't know.
Where do you think? You, Mike, where do you think it sells the best?
Where is he from? Where is he at right now? Like his current location, maybe?
He's Canadian, like we just been talking about.
Yes, but what part?
Oh, he's in Vancouver, the Vancouver area. I don't know specifically.
Wherever the store is located at is where I choose.
Gek wants to know, have you watched the show called The Servant? No, what is that? I've never heard of that. Anybody else? Anybody here heard of it?
No. What platform is it on? Ooh, man, I got some good green tea today.
Hey, Weathers, are you Canadian? American? Where are you from? Weathers does make some very good art, by the way. Weathers, drop your
Yeah, dude.
drop your Instagram in the thing. Very clean line work. I dig it.
Very deliberate. No muss, no fuss.
Yeah, no, I love a good deliberate line.
Very different from us, Mike. We're a little messy.
Yeah, no, man, my lines are not nearly as pristine or precise.
And what is that? Where do you think yours comes from?
I don't. You know what, John Moore and I feel like we've talked about this before too, because John's lines are exacting in a way that is similar to typography or graphic design. They are bold, sharp, concise lines, and I think for him,
You described it as boring once. I remember you saying.
No,
like,
no.
sharp. The point of boring, I think you said.
no, his is it's a bit of a time save as well, because he's coloring his own work, so the lines need to close. So it would be that much more taxing for him if his lines weren't closed. If they were just willy-nilly and he had to kind of do the flats, each individual flat by hand, that would add a substantial amount of time onto his process. Versus if he just draws it clean and closed the first time around, then he can kind of, paintbrush tool it. He can kind of auto select it for colors.
That has a lot to do with his influence, right? He likes that Eminem boy.
Yes, he does.
Now, is that similar to you? Is there somebody that you were looking at that had a little bit of a scritchy scratch kind of stuff?
It probably, 90s comics, a lot of scritchy scratch there. Not everyone, but I'm a sucker for. Remember the way Jim Lee used to not cross hatch, but just hatch back in the day, and it wasn't just him, but it was a standard kind of operating certain comic book styles.
Give an example. What do you remember? What are you referring to?
So like let's say Jim Lee was drawing, Cyclops or whatever. There were shadows kind of across his chest. Those shadows would just be those quick, sharp little hatches just from left to right, just kind of offering a nice change of value as well as giving it a nice texture and helping show off the form in which it was taken to, right? Let me see if I
that
can
era of
yeah.
scritchy scratch is what you're getting.
Yeah, like it was,
going
you know, it wasn't chaos. The scritchy scratchy had, you know, reason and purpose. Here, matter of fact, Dave actually posted one, an art piece in our Discord. I'll pull it up now. That I think just happens to perfectly touch on what I'm. So this kind of art, not nearly, you know, not, I wouldn't say messy and chaotic, but it's not, you know, perfectly pristine and neat everywhere. So I think my iteration of this style as a youngin', I just started going nuts.
That's not Jim Lee, right? That's like somebody else.
No, I know, but you know, it's of the era, the hatching era.
This is what you're going for. This feel.
Well, that's where it started, right? It started off with like, oh, okay, look at all these little lines everywhere. You know, my little brain, all these little lines, all these, you know, sketchy, quick inking brushstrokes. It's really watching the inkers from this era. It's just that mastery of being able to interpret an artist's line work and pull it off clean, single stroke. Just, you know, if you're inking this and you're sketching the chest that I pointed out here, that's Jim's friend Will's. Silvestri is still
John's
very
friend.
scritchy scratchy. He used to be studio mates and sometimes inked Jim's work. He inked some of Jim's work on Alpha Flight. I want to be able to do scratchy digital art, but I find it hard. What do you find hard about it, Gek? Have you seen the hatching in Richard Friend's latest images of Blaster Kid? No, Praetor, drop the link. I love seeing Friend stuff on the timeline. Yeah, so I think it started off here, and to this day, I still am in awe of inkers who still do the deed, like Greg Capullo's inker. I think is Miko. Is he
That was wait, who is that? Who's the anchor now? Is it Galpian? Is it Jonathan?
I'm not sure who inked this one. Oh, is it Glapion?
Glapian? Gal? I've.
Yeah. Oh, Danny Mickey.
Andy Mickey. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Bale remembers Danny Mickey first, then Glapion. Both those guys, excellent inkers, but just, you know, when you see them doing their thing, you can't help but be in awe of the, you know, the mastery of that, because you know this medium here, full of do-overs, ample opportunity to get it right. Not then though. You fuck it up. Either you have to do it over from scratch, or you got to get the white out. Either way, no fun. And they just did it. No fuss, no muss. They just got it done. Dan Panosian started off as an inker.
What an idiot.
Scott Williams inks Jim stuff. There we go. You got a Richard Friend. Yeah, look at this. I'll post it. I'll show you guys some of Richard Friend's. This Richard Friend piece. Do you think when Richard Friend is at conventions, he calls it the friend zone? His table, his area?
I'm gonna go. That's the one. That's the one that I said, yeah, I quit.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Reasonable. Very reasonable.
Right. The other ones were good. That one is...
it's a bridge too far.
yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap after that one.
I completely understand. Catch you later, Eric. Yeah, no, look at this. God, that is mastery level. Look at the size of that pen, for Christ's sake. Oh, Rogers is up in here. Rogers is like, fucking, I want to suck your cock. Good for you, Rogers. I get it. I get the sentiment. Insane, that level. But that's what I'm talking about, right? It's sketchy, it's scratchy, but it's beautiful. It still works. And when you zoom out of all those sketchy, scratchy lines, a friend will give you something like this. So it's sketchy, but there's a method to the madness. And even if it's not as crystal clean as this, here, look what Praetor just sent. Even if it's not crystal clear in the same way, still not clean isn't the right word, but it's easily readable. You know, you know exactly what's going on here. In the chaos of all this crazy ink work, this line work, you know.
Hey, Bale.
What's up, baby?
What's up, you greasy sex pigs?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, no, friend is an animal.
Digestion walk.
What's up? What'd you say?
I heard indigestion.
You've got
Just
indigestion.
back on my digestion walk.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here's some more. So here's one of the Bale posted. So yes, there
Rich
is
is a monster.
No, rude. Come on. Instagram is being a dickhead. I wonder why Instagram.
Do you want me to look up the?
I wonder why Instagram won't let that post, but you get it, man. Richard Friend. His work still has
Yes.
clarity.
It's very legible. You know what's
Yes.
happening, even though he likes putting in like a bajillion lines. Like that last thing I posted, the last link, the black drawings as he calls them. That thing will put most artists out of a job.
It's a lot, man.
Let me see if I can find a Twitter link.
But that's what's beautiful about it.
Yeah.
At no point are you lost. You know, he doesn't lose legibility or readability in his sketchiness, which I think is that's the key.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Get ready to go biking, friend.
Who else? Wait, what's up? What'd you say, Nikki?
Wait.
Viking.
I'm cycling. Wait, are you doing another short one to pick up the lady?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on for another 20 minutes or so.
I will hang out then.
Praetor says, check out the process slides. It goes from really sketchy to insane detail. It's like he's pouring everything into his work. You may have to try an incognito window. I did. I was looking at it in.
I think that's why.
Yeah, that's why they want me to sign in. Fuck Instagram.
Here.
Man.
Instagram do be like that. Yeah, and Rich has transitioned from being a jobber, as he'd say, inking comics to just working on his own thing, and he's pouring his own into it. He's letting all of his influences run rampant. The guy's a maniac.
Yoji, do you have as far as not necessarily your own style, but in regards to what kind of art you like to look at? Yoji, do you have a specific style that you enjoy more than others? Clean art.
I think he likes
sketchy.
I think he likes styles that aren't stolen.
I mean, yeah, stop.
Ha!
That's step one.
Yes.
Why hasn't Rich posted that one piece I'm specifically looking for? Come on.
Wow, look at that Godzilla. Incredible.
he mentioned in one of his videos on Patreon that when he was inking David Finch, like he'd sell out every time everything whenever he went to commissions, and at one point he felt guilty because people just line up to buy out everything. I mean, it's fucking David Finch.
I think Yoji likes that Gaijin school. Who is
What
that
does
again?
that mean?
Who are
Was
those
that
guys?
Jim Lee stuff?
Hey, Shelby La. Thank you.
Was Gaijin Studios Jim's?
No, I don't think so. I think it was Selfreeze Johnson Pearson. Old school. KG's here.
Hi, KG.
Hi, KG.
Yeah, he hasn't posted that one piece I'm looking for. Or at least he hasn't posted it the past 2 years.
Jeez. I mean,
He doesn't post a lot on Twitter anyway, so it's easy to scroll.
Yeah. You know, cross posting is it's so taxing.
Such a pain in the ass too.
Yeah, it's
Because at
yeah.
one point, I think that's still out there. Some app that does it for you, but some apps become specific about some things like ads or hashtags.
Yeah.
And it just ruins it, and you can tell that somebody, oh, you just cross post, so that's why it kind of looks like shit.
Yes.
Like you can tell it's not native.
Pearson was in the news. Yeah, Pearson said that some black comic book artist is only getting notoriety because she's hot. Isn't that what she said? But that guy's, everyone was saying that guy's he's wacky, he's nuts. He's burned every bridge in comic books. He's launched Kickstarters that weren't delivered, kind of took the money and run. This is what I've been told. I don't know.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was pretty spicy. Yeah, he said that she hadn't paid her dues and she only gets work because she's hot, which is fucking hilarious.
I wouldn't be surprised with modern comics though.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know anything about her. I don't know anything about.
Here's
what
the
he's
thing though.
talking about.
I don't know of any hot black comic writer or artist.
I don't know. Again, I don't even know what this woman looks like. I never heard of her. I never read any of her books. No idea. Way outside my, knowledge. Field of expertise. So yeah, no, I didn't. I just watched from afar people go after that guy.
Oh, here it is. There we go. This is what I was looking for. It's this. It's specifically the second piece.
Even if it's true, why say it out loud? I mean, you know what? I mean, you're not wrong. Maybe it's because what they say is true. Maybe he has burned every bridge in comics art. So at this point, he's just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna say what I want. You guys can't harm. You can't harm me anyway. All right, what'd you find, Bill?
I found what I was looking for. Wait, why is this guy wearing a lightsaber?
Oh, nice. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's got clarity, baby. Man, that is clarity. So much detail. Fucking social media. 2 pieces of artwork that would fucking make any comic book artist want to shit their pants out of jealousy.
I know, right?
Only got 65 likes, man. That's the world we live in. The only people that get notoriety are people who are good at marketing themselves. Caliber of art, meh.
Oh, speaking of that, Rich, I think it was like this week or last week, posted something interesting that for the past like month or so or 2 months, he's been also posting his pencils. And before that, his Instagram was like stuck growth-wise. And he said, the second I started posting like work in progress things of my rough pencils and then into inks, I just started growing as I should have been growing from the start. So yeah, it's a fucking bitch.
A fickle bitch.
It's a very fickle. Like being on social media, or at least trying to operate a business through it, is like the most abusive relationship you can ever be in, because you are never told what or where you did wrong. You're just punished for it and left to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah, it's true.
And just look at a stupid YouTube algorithm. It is a shit show we unfortunately find ourselves in. Oh, did I hear that the hit indie comic Arcathina is near completion? Or
Yeah.
complete already?
He's only got 5 or 6 pages left. Bitch.
Yeah,
That's what he
dude,
said.
that's awesome.
That's exactly.
Did he
what-
direct that bitch specifically towards me, towards you, or towards Janamore? Or
towards
maybe
just-
Dave
just,
Tran?
Just the public in general. Yeah, get ready for the end of Arcathina, bitch. He said that to his local librarian. She liked it though.
That's quite the achievement. He went for it and he fucking did it. And I've only read the first book, but from what I've seen from behind the scenes, allegedly, it's gonna be a fucking ride.
Wait, what was that about Arcathina?
It's nearly done, baby. Like the whole 6 books are nearly drawn. I mean, 5 are already drawn. The last one is nearly drawn.
Yes.
5 or 6 pages left. So depending on what his schedule is, probably by the end of this month, latest next month.
Yeah, not colored and word
No,
bubbles,
just drawn.
just drawn. But still, that's the, you know, that's the big one, baby.
It's fucking plenty, because after that, most of things are like office table. He just has to coordinate.
Right.
Oh, and I also figured out what ARC stands for. Avengers of Recreational Character.
I like that.
Basically heroes for fun. Because that's what they are.
Eric basically did 12 issues because the 6 are oversized.
Yeah. And I don't know if the 6th one is even more oversized. I don't know if it's the standard 48 that he is going for.
Well, no, I mean,
No,
they're not-
wait, some books are 50 pages, I think, of story.
Yeah, well,
So
dude,
it's more than 12
at-
regular issues.
I mean, at that point, doesn't that mean it's just a graphic novel, not about issues?
Here's the thing, though. I don't necessarily care about the graphic novel and issues and such distinction, because in manga, for example, we just have volumes and that's it. So we have 6 volumes of Arcathina, or if you put it in like a bigger collected edition, let's say 200 or 240 pages, whatever is going to be more easy to print, easy to handle. We're gonna have 2 volumes of Arcathina. So 2.5, no, 2 and something. But yeah, I don't care if it's called a graphic novel or just a limited series or season 1, as they've called some books at DC. For example, who was it? Oh yeah, Grant Morrison's Green Lantern was like, oh, season 1 for like, was it 12 or 15 issues or something, then came back with season 2. I mean, Grant Morrison on Green Lantern was like a fucking trip and a half. And you also had Liam Sharp on art, and he started off with his classic super detailed ink work, and then transitioned to fully digitally painted fucking acid trips. It was fun though. And I don't know if you've heard, but allegedly, according to rumors, DC might have a yet another reboot this December/January.
How many reboots, dude? I mean,
I mean,
first
since
20, like,
since Rebirth, this is gonna be the 3rd. I mean, since 2011, it's New 52. You
Yeah.
have New 52, Rebirth, generate what was that 5G thing that's like a semi
yeah.
reboot with the omniverse and everything and everywhere matters and
Forgot
everything's
about
canon bullshit.
forget about fucking 5G.
Future state, that's its name.
Future state. There it is.
Yeah, that's spun
Nonsense.
off of dark metal, and now we have Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths that people are just piggybacking and rewriting other people's levels ahead work, but that's a different topic. And I have that. It's going to hopefully set up a proper. Here's the thing though. At this point in time, I do think a reboot is needed, and by reboot I mean booting everyone who's incompetent at their job, which will probably leave DC Comics with like 10 books to publish. But yeah, and hopefully, and Nightwing is on the cover of the last event book, and I'm praying they don't fuck with Nightwing. Just let him be him, and kick Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo's worthless asses off of the book.
I mean, listen. So DC's been mismanaged. It's been kind of in the shitter. Comic books as a whole on the downswing the last decade.
They ain't helping themselves with all of these decisions. Here's the thing though, there is a very slight silver lining. There's some hopium. Because if we go along with the rumors that Discovery with the merger are like asking for numbers from like decades past, like long-term numbers, they might decide to put people who actually know how to do their job at the helm of DC, which also means firing Jim Lee. But that is such a slight. But that would make too much sense, and I've seen too many failures, and I'm probably too jaded when it comes to the American comics industry to allow myself to believe that thing could happen.
Do you think they could? Do you think they could put comic books back on the map?
They can't. It's not difficult. They seem to have this chip on their shoulder about sacrificing existing audience in order to search for an audience that, according to numbers, doesn't fucking exist. It's the typical business. Yeah, go on.
What audience do you think are the ones that should be marketed towards for comic books?
First, they need to decide who their audience is, because they keep telling, oh, our main audience is like middle-aged white dudes that have money to spend on comics because they're ridiculously expensive. But then the stories aren't written for a mature audience. They're written for teenagers, for edgy teenagers. So if they want to get the kids, which they should, because there's a lot of fucking kids that would love to read awesome superhero stories. And they go for the kids, and they just need to look at shonen manga and just learn how to write for kids. And market to them. And the easiest way to market for kids is to first make it cheap, make it super available, and then have an actual digital strategy, which is so easy to do. Just copy Shueisha. It's out there. It's not that you gotta reinvent the wheel and be the forefront of the progression of the industry. Like, it's already done. Like, success has been shown. You just gotta copy paste.
Just copy what manga did. Yeah,
And we already have some great artists. Like, if you put fucking Jorge Jimenez on a black and white book, he's gonna murder just as much as he is now. Right, and here's the thing though, I think the biggest issue, even if they do everything correctly business-wise, they hire the best people, I think there should still be some training done for the writers, because a lot of them don't know how to write for a comic book. A lot of them don't allow the artist to breathe and to stretch his wings. They just write a story that happens to have a picture in it. And I've been cautiously enjoying Chip Zdarsky's Batman recently, which I do recommend. It's like, 3-4 issues in. It's very good. The advantage he has is that he's also an artist. So you can see where he's intentionally letting Jorge Jimenez just have like splash pages, 2 or 3 panel pages. Like, yeah, dude, I mean, it's a visual medium, and that's the biggest advantage manga has, is that 90% of the time, there's just one guy behind the script and the art. So he knows he's setting himself up for success. He's like, oh, I'm gonna spend like 2 boring pages, then I'm gonna have like a shellacking 10 pages.
But also, isn't it that in manga, because the stories are so insular, you know, when I say, hey, I want to recommend me a title, you say, oh, here, One Punch Man, start on volume 1. And this is where, you know, the anime is at, you know, volume whatever. You know, here, My Hero Academia, right? Same thing. But in comic books, you're like, I watched this Avengers movie. I want to know more about comic books. And you're like, okay, well, they borrow
Where do you
from-
want to start?
well, it's like some of them, they kind of do this. They kind of borrow from like Hickman's run here, but then they also kind of borrow from a book from like the 60s here. And you know,
Yeah, you can do a definitive version and just give people a, you know, chapter 1 style thing, but here's the thing. You're gonna have to do something blasphemous, which is cut a lot of material. And people that have done, let's say Batman, people that have done and redone his origin, a lot of those stories are just gonna disappear because you gotta have just one origin. Imagine if My Hero Academia had like 4 or 5 like origin stories to that.
right.
That slightly changed like every 10 volumes or so. So yeah, there's going to be like the one origin. And here's the other thing, since you either have to put a warning or, you know, a disclaimer that because of how American comics are made, the creative teams are going to change, and you ask your readers for understanding and, you know, to keep supporting the book. Or if you don't do that, you do the even more blasphemous thing of hiring one guy and telling him, these are the comic books you have to redraw, so it's all in one style.
Oh yeah, see,
So imagine you're
artist style switches.
yeah, imagine you're yeah. So if you want to do one art style, you just hire one guy and you're like, hey, we're gonna pay you a lot because you're gonna get a lot of shit from the industry because you're going to be redrawing oh my god, I'm forgetting my comic book artist name. You're gonna be redrawing Jim Lee. You're going to be redrawing Frank Miller in your own style. You're going to be redrawing, you know, the fathers of the character, so to speak.
Right. Yeah.
So that we can have cohesion. So
right.
yeah, the social aspect of having to do that is going
Dude,
to require somebody
that-
to be paid a lot of money.
That would be imagine it's like, all right, so we're doing a full Marvel reboot. You know, we're redoing all the stories. You know, we're taking like the best, like, I mean, take like Deadpool for example. It's like, all right, we want a cohesive, singular Deadpool story.
Yep.
So we're taking the best like Liefeld stuff, the best. I mean, a handful of guys are on that. You know, the best, whomever it may be. I mean, even fucking Brian
Deadpool has
Posehn
been
wrote-
good for
Yeah.
Deadpool has been good for 10 years, so that there isn't too much work to shift through and sort out. But it's not hard. You just gotta pay someone competent, which I think is the biggest issue, to fucking sit down and be like, okay, this is our linear story. This is what we're gonna have, and this is what we're gonna cut, and this is what we're gonna package it and sell it, and ask people for understanding, especially foreign audiences. Like if you wanna sell in Japan, you gotta be forward with like, hey, this is the nature of how comics are made in, you know, the big two, and artists will change. So we ask for understanding and for you to continue to support the book if you like. And here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Then you can very obviously see who is the better seller of comics, because when you go into Batman and you read who's someone I don't like on Batman, Mikel Janin and his 3D tracing ass. If that sells, let's say 100,000.
Oh, hang on,
But then it
someone's at
comes in the
door.
Capullo volume. Yeah, go get it. If it's the IRS, tell them to fuck off.
Okay.
Who was it? Was it the IRS?
No idea. But now I'm like, all right, I gotta leave and pick up the lady anyway.
Yeah, you gotta leave at 50, right? And it's 45.
Yeah. I gotta Put my
Yeah, go do
my
go
real
do that.
pants on. I just got gym shorts on. Put my real pants on.
What do you mean,
Uh,
gym shorts or real pants? You're
Yeah.
not going to the fucking.
Nah,
I
but
don't know,
these are like
courthouse or
short,
something.
dude. These are like my dick is hanging out. You know, like
Oh, okay. These
yeah.
are too short.
yeah, these are
I
like
get
too
you.
little too tight, little too snug in certain areas. I don't want to leave the house like this. You'd be like,
Oh yeah, I
don't
know
live
it's
in-
dick print season, but
yeah, you know the kind of gym shorts are a little too snug in places,
yeah,
a little too snug.
the lady might like it though. Well, you can always wear that around the house.
That's exactly right, Bale. All right, cuties. I'm gonna take off. Probably gonna finish this in my free time once I get home. And I am looking to be on tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day. Goodbye, everybody.